where we are at week 20. Who wants to talk about what happened last time?
On just a mild sidebar, our DM was talking about all of the cool skills that my character gets at level 15.
There's no way we're going to make it to level 15.
I heard on the streets of Bahala that this is where, to enter the Tomb of Annihilation, we're expected to be at level 9.
All right.
Okay.
And the end of the adventure is somewhere around level 15.
So
No
what
pressure.
I'm
That's the
hearing
word on the street.
is not to ever let Kane be our guide again.
Well, clearly.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
No, he screwed
Remember
us.
Strahd?
The curse
He
of
walked
Strahd.
us into Strahd's lair at level 8.
Oh, right. I
Hey.
forgot.
Are we on
Hey,
level 8 for
well, you know, everyone else lived.
We got you back. Oh, I totally forgot. We leveled, didn't we?
We
Yes.
You did?
I totally forgot about that.
You didn't
Nesta
help
got
me.
some-
I forgot.
Nesta got
Angst.
some cool shit, and her darts aren't completely freaking worthless anymore.
So, Kane and Nosy, why don't you try and level real quick while
Yep,
we go
I'm
over
working on
what
it.
happened last time?
Okay. Granny Zilla hired us.
Ooh, I like that name better.
It's kind of amazing.
It's good. It's good. She hired us. Hired is a loose word, but she got us to kill the terrafolk that were nesting on the side of the cliff face near where she lived. We did that very well. And her payment for this is an IOU, basically, where she can bring back any person who's dead without them being affected by the death curse. But the
However-
downside is there has to be another person that we're willing to sacrifice in the instead. And then I wrote old magic in really wiggly font underneath that.
I was going to say that's kind of Sabrina-esque.
Yeah.
Very.
We left Mumbala. My note to myself was goodbye, Mumbala. It was nice slaughtering all the terrafolk. Then we camped, and a tri-flower fawn tried to kill us, but Leonin slaughtered it in one round.
It was a great first use of my ensnaring strike, if
It
I
was.
must say.
It was good times.
Maybe just on a sidebar, we should just keep a separate notepad of people, kind of like our shit list. People we wouldn't mind sacrificing for one of our own.
Oh, I would totally sacrifice one of those. No, it has to be a humanoid. I was going to say that monkey.
Fucking monkey.
Oh, the slime monkey bitches that steal things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but what that red wizard
Uh-huh.
who killed half the people we were trying to bring.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's on my list.
All right.
Not half. Remember, it was essentially all of them.
Okay,
right.
thanks, GM.
I think sly monkey bitches should actually be in the official title of those monkeys.
Sly monkey bitches.
Also, my former one-night stand chick survived.
It's true. She's somewhere out there.
Betha, is that her name?
Yeah, that's why I was saying, what, Betha?
Yeah, Betha. I did get her name. I'm not that much of a cat.
Pale moon fly.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for joining me.
Y'all, we had to hear that song so
I
much
know.
for months and months and months because it was one of E's choir songs.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
It's one of those movies where I was on Netflix for children and was like, oh, hey, animated kids movie. And then started watching it with some toddlers and then was like, oh, holy Jesus. No, we cannot watch this.
Animated movies were no joke when we were kids.
She was crazy.
No.
Oh,
And then I was like, I need another one. So then I turned on Anastasia because I was like, oh, this is...
Oh,
no.
And then it was worse.
Whatever you do, do not do. Also, do not do All Dogs Go to Heaven or Rock-a-Doodle. Okay?
I mean,
Rocket
really, if you
Doodle.
really just wanted to trifecta at that, you could have gone for Land Before Time.
Or Oliver and Company.
Oh, yes, that's my favorite movie.
I love that movie.
It says a lot about me as a person.
The Land Before Time is not only very sad, but especially when you learn what happened to the actress who played Ducky.
Please don't tell me.
Don't.
I'm not
don't.
going to. It's sad.
I'm
That's
putting
where
in
I'm
a formal
leaving that.
request to not know.
But
Face is
If-
sad.
you're gonna watch the American Tail movies, do not go past the first one.
I like the West one.
West.
You know,
That's
that one's
actually
not
the
bad,
only
but-
one I've seen. I've
That's
never
not-
seen the original.
bad, but there's 2 more after that, and I tried
No,
to
you
watch
are?
them. There
Yeah,
are. They're
you
on
should definitely
Netflix.
stop with Five Goes West.
Yeah.
Well,
That I agree.
I was really curious, so I tried to watch them, and I was like, "Wow, these are so bad."
There were like 12 Land Before Time movies.
And only about 4 of them are good.
Whoa.
And
What's
he
that?
just spilled soda on his computer.
Oh, I was like, is someone having a seizure? Like, what is occurring?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is Kane okay? Except for being sticky?
Possibly. Well, no, his computer. It's on his computer,
Ooh.
so
Gonna
we'll know in
be
a
on
moment.
him pretty quick. Deep sighs.
But yeah,
And then we leveled up, and that's what happened last session.
And you leveled up, yes. Now we're
Well-
level 5.
Level 5. That was my last
Okay.
level up with 2 exclamation points.
luckily it's just on his mouse pad.
Oh, that's not bad.
I like weird flower is sporing echo.
I have a pretty little drawing
Yeah, like
of the Chompman. And that's your ensnaring strike. I'm having to explain my poorly drawn
no, I like
art.
it.
Here, Kane.
I have one critique, but
The drawing.
no, it's just that it's a 3-headed plant.
Oh, I got distracted.
Okay.
What's
by
the
drawing.
plant thing? What are you talking about?
It was attacked them while they were on watch.
Yeah.
You had stepped away because of kitty business.
Yeah, he's much better. He's much
Good.
better. Well, they finally they did a whole lot more tests, and this time they're like, "Oh yeah, he has a massive urinary tract infection." And we were like, "Thanks." Okay, so they gave us antibiotics. We just were like, "Why didn't you pick this up the first time we brought him in?" And then, so they gave him antibiotics, but they gave us pills. Because apparently
Oh.
there's a shortage of liquid antibiotics right now. So we tried to give him that for a couple days, and it was terrible, horrible, bad business. And then they called around to all the different vets and found liquid for us, and now things are okay.
What?
Yeah,
Yay.
trying to get a cat to take a pill is terrible.
And now my hands are a lot less in pain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got a lot of little cuts and stuff that are healing on my hand. But it's good now, and he's much quieter and happier and
That's
stuff.
good.
Bastard kittens.
Yeah. Well, they have no other way to communicate with us besides yelling, so.
I've been telling all of our fur babies to use their words all weekend.
How's it working out for you?
Not great.
How are the other animals? Were
Alright.
tiger and stuff.
Just grouchy as usual.
Yeah, pretty much. But let's...
Stop talking about our pets.
Yeah.
Everyone on the internet wants to hear about our pets.
It's true. That's why they tune in.
Yeah, it's not because we play D&D.
Well, even my favorite murder spends a good 45 minutes talking about bullshit.
It's true. I think that business model is solid.
Also, Baby Geniuses. They talk about Martha Stewart's pony for like half an hour.
I didn't know she had a pony.
Yeah, she's got a pony.
Yeah, his name's Ben Chunch.
I want a pony.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about the name, but
Fascinating.
all right. Sorry, DM.
We're not actually sorry.
I know you're not.
Oh, good. Then I won't have to lie.
All right, Kane is settling back into the landing zone, or whatever you want to call it. What do you want to call your computer area? The launch pad? Sure, okay.
The lunchbox? The peach pit.
So this one time in college, I had an entire Pepsi spill into my computer because the tower that I was using had
A cup holder?
vent ports. No, had vent ports that went all the way to the bottom of the thing, and nobody designs towers like this anymore, and it's probably why. So it's 4 a.m. I come back from my night job on my computer playing Diablo, and yeah, okay. And so I spill my Pepsi, and the entire can, because I had just opened it, unloads into my computer. And I was like, oh my god. So then, with the guy that I was with at the time, who was asleep on the bed next to where all this was happening, had no idea it had happened, I spent the next 45 minutes pulling my computer apart and dabbing all the pieces off and making sure that they're dry as possible. And then he wakes up and I tell him what happens. And he's like, oh my god, you ruined your fucking computer. I'm like, it's fine. And he's like, oh. I'm like, no, really, it's fine. And because he was a computer nerd and thought that he knew better, and I used that computer for 4 more years.
Nice.
So what I'm hearing is you should have broke up with him that night.
Oh, it didn't come very far after that.
That's good.
All right.
Okay.
I bumped my soda when I was trying to find a digital copy of Entropic War to add to my character sheet. It's really long, and I didn't want to type all that.
In the line of duty.
I was trying to get it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard him say the word fuck as many times in a row as I did just now.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. So it's morning. You guys are in the jungle.
Yeah, we are.
Welcome to the jungle.
It's a jingle in the jungle.
There are 2 different squares you can move to. Which square do you want to move to?
We would like to move to the hex that is of a slight northwesterly direction.
That's what I was going to pick too.
Okay. Who is going to be
Clearly
navigating
me.
today?
Are we in? Yeah, we're in the jungle,
We're
correct?
in the jungle.
Yes.
Okay. All you move.
Yeah.
Okay. So you leave the jungle today,
Fuck.
All right. Well,
and let me do some rolling.
sure. I am +6 for survival.
No,
Okay,
that's
for
not, it's. Does anything happen to you?
Gotcha.
We find the meaning of life.
No.
We conveniently find the amulet for that.
Board.
Yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life. Anyway.
Dun, dun.
Interesting.
Your face is interesting.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
means
think
we're
I've heard
almost
it.
dead already. I think when the DM says that.
Twitch is blocking my ability to earn bits again.
Damn it, Twitch.
Son of a bit.
So fun thing, this is the first stream since Wormed and I got our new internet.
Okay,
Oh,
how's it going?
So far, it's super fancy.
Ooh.
We've been able to use our Peloton apps at the same time without lag. I did a test.
Ooh, I might have to talk to you later.
That sounds really good. Ours is horrible.
Yeah, we hate ours.
They keep charging us for overages on data, and we don't know how or why. Or
Oh, and they don't charge us on the month that it happens. They wait for 3 months and then charge all at once.
Oh. Ours would let me open Facebook, but not any other website.
What? That is so weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Comcast is the worst.
So, I need one person to tell me high or low.
Oh.
I don't need this kind of pressure.
Hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high.
Yeah, let's go with high.
Okay.
Since we're a green state here in Seattle.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em low, hit 'em low, let 'em go.
So, you, near the end of your daily trek, you hear the sound of
Silence.
huge creatures stomping through the wilderness.
Huge creatures.
Oh no, not dinosaurs.
Let's not.
I don't want to kill any more dinosaurs.
How
Are they
far away do they
Vegisaurs?
sound?
Make a perception check.
Jesus. Why do I ask these questions?
Are they Vegisaurs? That's what I want to know.
Nice. On brand with my rolling in this game.
Extremely loud and incredibly close. In all seriousness, not too far off, but you probably can avoid them if you want.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Are we without a tracing?
I guess we're stealthing.
Yeah, why don't you guys all roll stealth?
Why don't we?
My stealth
Because
is
I'm
plus
bad at it.
0.
What are we adding?
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Amber didn't trip this time.
Thank
Yay!
You see, I rolled a 2.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god! Well, it happens to the best of us. Last time I rolled way worse than that.
But it's a 17 ultimately, which is not.
Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. 24. 24.
Okay.
Don't us.
Why do you have to hurt the ones you love?
It sounds like whatever it is gets pretty damn close. And I just realized that I need to make one more check before I finish.
That sounds dirty.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh! I'm glad you said that.
That's real. That went someplace.
We ran into some old friends today that we used to play Call of Cthulhu with, and then another member of the party showed up at random,
Yeah, that was weird.
and then we were all like, "Yeah, we all died."
Except for me, I went insane.
Yeah,
I
So-
never got to fly my crop duster.
we've done that before. TPK.
So, you're pretty sure whatever it is, which you're trying to keep, enough trees between you that neither side can see each other. You got to the point where you're just starting to feel comfortable when you hear a howl.
Oh dear.
Oh,
What kind of howl?
An
Kabuki.
incredibly loud howl.
Oh no.
Like an attack howl? I want your body howl? Construction
A
God.
creature. A creature howling.
A creature. That creature.
Wormette, what does a I want your body howl sound like?
Like a ow!
You mean like those old timey cartoon wolves?
Mhm.
Okay.
Where like
Thank you for clarifying.
the jaw drops and the tongue rolls out.
Awooga.
And
Yeah, it's in
children's
that family.
cartoons were bad.
Super inappropriate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dumpster fires.
How many-
They were bad.
How many commoners do you guys have again?
Oh God.
None of them have died yet.
Well, they're about to.
Hold on, I have to get back to that page.
We have 8 underlings and 8 hirelings. Sorry, and 5 guards. Is that feels right?
That also sounds about right.
Yeah. Yes, 8 hirelings.
Look at me remembering numbers. That's my least well-remembered thing.
Can you guys see the name under the this guard?
Under?
No.
No.
Okay.
There's actual numbers over my health bar right now, so
There,
I
you should
appreciate
be
that.
able to.
That's new.
I can
Yes,
see
we
the
do.
name. Kuali?
Yes.
Kuali?
So I finally got around to making the sidekicks for your other 3 guards.
oh,
That was
you're
nice of you.
invested. It's like they're gonna live past this encounter.
Be nice if they did. I spent a bit of time on them.
Great.
Thanks, DM.
We lost a guard, right?
Did we?
Did I hallucinate that? We had 5 guards. Do we still have 5 guards?
I've got 5 guards for you guys.
Okay.
I think
It
we
was-
came
that was
close,
the
but
last-
they got revived.
Time out.
I mean, we get a lot of people killed, but I don't think it's been recent.
Okay. So of these new people, Koali is the only dude.
Nice.
Itadia and Ignoyodel are both females.
Okay. Dudettes.
Dude, ads.
What
To
the
watch Bill and Ted.
fuck? Why? No, your name is not whatever the fuck that name is. Your name is Eurodin.
Your face is your
Your face is eroding.
Oh, that's harsh.
That sounds like I'm in some sci-fi then.
It's
It could be a real thing, actually. My grandpa had some like very rare skin affliction where his now I'm trying to think. His epidermis was allergic to his dermis. It was a bad situation.
That sounds like a really bad situation.
Yeah.
It's
It
like
looked-
being allergic to sun. Bad situation.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's a collagen deficiency.
That's not
I'll shut up.
Okay, so commoners.
Remind me, I need to pick 2 first-level spells to learn as rituals later.
You need to learn 2
Yay.
first level spells as rituals.
Yep.
Now
Also-
I can help with stuff.
Kane's allergic to his own sweat.
Yeah, gee.
That sucks.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I get really itchy when I sweat.
And breaks out in hives.
Man, I have a lot of sex questions that just came up, but I'm
Gotta
gonna
have
have
fun.
later. After the session.
Totally. But, so, yeah. Wolf. Giant.
What?
Direwolf? Are we talking direwolf sounding creature?
Well, that would be a nature check.
Are we about to have a Godzilla versus who's the King Kong situation? where like the dinosaurs are fighting the giant wolf.
I don't know why you're looking at me for any recognition. I don't.
All by myself.
Okay, so that is your little phalanx there.
Sure.
What did you say?
There's a
Mama?
better nature check. And ignore that D12. That's for my character.
I barely passed biology. I did this to you.
Yeah,
Tentacles.
You can see what it is now. I just gave you the name.
Nice.
It is a winter wolf.
that's a very nice winter coat it's wearing.
It looks so fluffy.
Related, if you guys ever have like $100 to burn, you should totally go down to the White Wolf Sanctuary.
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
The one in Southern Oregon?
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
between Corvallis and the coast.
My younger middle sister gave herself a concussion there. There
Whoa.
was a wolf pacing, and she was running with it back and forth, and then tripped on a rock and cut her head open.
Oh, yikes.
That is a wolf-related injury that the wolf does not need to take any credit for.
I am alarmed by the size.
Some giants just tromping through.
Are they frost giants?
They are frost giants.
Yeah.
I intuited
giants.
because of the winter wolf.
You're so clever. I almost touched your hair and then remembered it was covered in dye.
Yeah.
What color are you going for?
Blue.
Oh, I love it.
It looks like she headbutted a Smurf.
That's sexy.
It's a much darker blue. Blue and purple
So-
is kind of where I live with the hair dye.
The middle frost giant. I need to see what languages he speaks.
Giant. Frosty.
I get a universal translator at either level 9, 13, or 15. I don't remember.
I could have taken tongues this level,
Yeah.
but instead, I thought I would take something that was actually useful. Listen, Echo has been taking tongues for a while.
I was wondering how we were getting interest in our bank.
So, anyway, does anyone speak giant?
Nope.
Oh, sure don't.
No.
Nope. Infernal, Elvish, Deep Speech, Common.
Nope. I'm just dwarven and common.
Okay, so
Just Geffen common here. So.
the
Nope.
giant
Just a big
is-
giant now.
Oh wait, I might have a.
the giant is speaking in giant.
Hmm.
And I need to look in the monster manual.
Can we use a complicated series of hand motions to try to...
Yes, roll for charades.
Do you have the pieces to make a rudimentary lathe?
Probably not.
A rudimentary lathe?
Yes.
What do we need for that?
Fascinating.
Aha! I think I've chosen one of my ritual spells. Comprehend languages.
Cool. It just takes several minutes to cast.
Yeah.
Because you're
Are you
really
just-
guessed.
Are you
Let's go with
being
that.
serious? Are you making a Galaxy Quest
No,
joke?
I was making a Galaxy Quest joke.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they need a lathe.
I feel less
Because
bad
you
than
got
that.
everybody like a rudimentary lathe. How do we do this?
Do they want us to fashion them new clubs or something? Why do they need a rudimentary lathe?
It's a joke from Galaxy Quest.
Jenna was really genuinely trying to figure out
I
this.
genuinely explaining what a lathe was and then trying to figure out what it is.
You
It's
never
just a-
watched that Yankee Workshop.
I loved Yankee Workshop when I was a kid.
I don't
He
know.
lathed all the time.
Yes, he did.
He's the only reason I know what one is, honestly.
It's a joke made in a movie riffing off a episode of Star Trek: The Original Series where Kirk fights the Gorn and makes a mortar out of bamboo and rope.
Okay.
Except he has to make the rope from scratch. It's weird.
Okay.
Well, we found sulfur, and we found this, so we can make explosives.
So,
Oh my God.
after a minute or two, the giant looks at the wolf impatiently, and yells a command at it, and the wolf says, "Give us the Ring of Winter."
Oh, that's weird.
Shit, does anybody have that? What is that?
Don't recall having a ring.
No, I don't have a ring.
But
We
he's
could pour
speaking
you a
in
beer.
common.
Mm-hmm. He is speaking in common.
No, sorry, no way. Mm-mm. No, we haven't gotten any.
We don't have the Ring of Winter. We may
We
be able
have
to
no
help you
rings.
retrieve it.
The wolf turns around to face the giants, and they speak back and forth in giant for a minute, and the wolf turns back around and it says, "It's here, Chult. You must know where it is."
Chult is a big place, and we're not from here.
Do we look like we're... Okay, well, some of us are. We have no idea what you're talking about, sir. What does this ring look like?
Two seconds.
One Mississippi.
The wolf goes, "Looks like ring."
Okay.
Alright, do you know who took it?
That's a wonderful question. I don't know if they know who took it.
Because Amber's a goody-goody, so she'll want to help them get the thing back if it's really important to them.
And Elgin doesn't want to die, so he's very willing to help them find this ring.
Yeah, no. Echo is also very willing to not die.
And, you know, giants are kind of big, and I'm into that.
Articimber.
Our December?
Articimber.
We ask our guide.
Azaka kind of leans in and says, "Wasn't that the guy, the weird woman who was pretending to be his daughter? Isn't that the same guy?"
I knew she was shady.
Let's see how I spelled his name a million years ago.
Right?
Artist. Okay. Hey, and that's how I spelled it this time.
Yep. Artuscimber.
Yep. Did it. Looks Nathan Fillion-esque. If we find him, we're some gold for her. Blah blah blah. We later saw him. Yeah. Really?
No, you talked to people who had seen him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. We talked to people / eavesdrop.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I a little too succinct in my notes, I think.
So, he hung out with a reptile man who doesn't talk but smells funny. She said that there was a strained relationship, but we know that she was lying. She's unsure where he was headed. He keeps to himself and his reptile friend, and he went missing 3 months ago. 3 months ago.
That is what she had told you, yes.
Yep. And we also found out that 2 weeks ago he was at Kaya's house over Pose. with his lizard companion named Firefinger.
And the bartender believed he didn't have any family, only a long lost wife.
Firefinger is the name of the place that Azaka wants to bring you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
The lizard is Dragonbait.
Dragonbait.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you tell the wolf?
We heard of him, but we don't know where he is.
The wolf goes, "You better not be lying."
I can't lie. They're telling the truth.
I'm going to have the frost giants roll insight. Okay. They speak to each other for a bit, and then speak to the wolf, and the wolf says, "If we find out you're lying, we will kill you." And then they turn around and stomp off through the jungle.
Good luck.
And to give you a little idea about size, that winter wolf is roughly the size of a horse.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We could have ridden him.
And the giant... Let's see, how big are frost giants again? The frost giants are 21 feet tall.
Sure. Echo turns to their companions, and goes, "Is it odd that a frost giant is in the middle of a humid rainforest-like jungle?"
That did seem a bit odd to me.
Like, they're typically, to not
Frost
metagame this
climb.
information, DM, how much information would Echo be able to know about frost giants, despite, like, I feel like the name would really give her some information, but...
Why don't you make either a nature or a history check? And then just depending on how well you do is how well.
They're both balls. But it's the natural 20!
Yeah!
Frost giants generally don't go around here at all.
Mm-hmm,
They don't go here?
Like, they're generally found north of Waterdeep,
Sure.
which is north of where you guys come from. If
Yeah.
you're really far south.
Yeah, this is like running into a frost giant in the Amazon, correct?
Essentially. However, like, frost giants, they're sentient creatures. They have their own society. And so it's not like finding a winter wolf on its own in the jungle. That'd be super fucking weird. So...
Do
yeah.
dire wolves usually speak common?
Make a nature check.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Why
Sure,
would they?
why not?
That'd be weird.
What is weird, my love?
That these wolves would speak common.
Yeah, it was weird.
So the frost giants in Chult would be a lot more like running into some like native Alaskan people in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay. So like you're like, that's odd, but you're not like, wow, society is crumbling.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
So, I remember there's something that is happening right around now that if it's already happened, I want to let you know. Echo, I'm trying really, really hard to figure out if it has actually happened or not.
Okay.
Cryptic.
Guess we'll find out soon enough. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I picked what year this is happening in. The current year is 1492 Dale Reckoning. It's the year of 3 ships sailing.
Oh. You said Dale Reckoning?
Yes. Which is just the name of the years.
Yeah. This is really a pun level that
Yeah.
I both appreciate and hate at the same time.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they like to do. Okay, so yes, it has happened. Not too long ago, the Society of Giants essentially had a civil war.
Okay.
The events of Storm King's Thunder have happened.
We have not played that game.
We have not. But I was just like,
Okay.
for anyone who knows, that's what I'm talking about. There is a big upheaval in the Orolunga, which is how giants stratify themselves.
Is this related to them? This is kind of out of character. I don't think Echo would have any knowledge of this. But is this related to them deciding whether or not they wanted to fight dragons again?
Um,
Because there was mentions of like some rifts happening in the Giants community when we played the Dragon Horde module.
Horde of the Dragon Queen and the Tyranny of Tiamat, I think are what they're called.
We didn't go through the Tiamat one, but we just did the Dragon Queen one.
Yes, those two adventures, that adventure path creates the events that happened in Storm King's Thunder.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys would be aware of that. There's a big thing a few years ago with Tiamat almost came back.
Sure. The bitch came back. Very nice. Bitches.
5-1.
A literal 5-headed dragon.
So yeah, but these giants leave you guys alone.
Great, because we definitely could not take them yet.
I mean, maybe you could.
Oh.
I mean, it was just 1 Winterwolf and 3 Frost Giants. I'm sure you guys had that, no problem.
Sure.
I mean, Liaden could shoot 2 whole arrows at them around.
That's
Yes,
true.
I can.
I get 2 attacks now. Woo.
I get technically 3.
Or 4, if you spend a key point.
Yeah, that's true.
And someone now has Stunning Strike, so they can stun lock a creature.
Hell yes, I can.
Yeah, so that is all of interest that happens that day.
That's a lot of interest.
Well, it was pretty interesting. And terrifying.
Who is going to have the first watch?
As usual, Leod and Echo will take first watch.
Wonderful.
Yep, on brand.
Let's see, I'm usually 3rd, right? Yeah.
So Leoden,
Yes.
partway through the watch,
Yes.
you notice that there is a beautiful looking flower next to
Aw.
Echo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This literally happened last time.
Kill it!
Is it have 3 flowers?
It
3
does
heads?
have 3 flowers.
Burn it.
The dire wolves and frost
Do
giants
you
are
have a
back.
hit out on you? Does it happen to you in every game?
Listen, I can't help it that people hate me.
Why do the plants dislike you so?
Because they like the monkeys and she hates the monkeys.
Because we
they're
fucked up
in
druids
with
in the last game.
monkeys.
I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Jeez.
A feckin' flower.
My brain just. Oh, Jesus.
So Leoden sees the orange flower just spray a whole bunch of poison in Echo's
Straight
face.
into Echo's mouth.
Oh.
This plant keeps making out with you.
I was breathing with my mouth open.
Well, you said you wanted tongue, so...
And Echo
God, it's just like
immediately
Jurassic
falls
Park.
unconscious.
Oh, Lord.
And as you're watching that, your face gets covered in the same thing. But you were able to fight off the poison.
The face shot. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, good God. Oh.
Gross.
What's the name of that character in Jurassic Park? Who gets hit by the Dilophosaur in
Oh,
the face?
Nedry.
Nedry.
You got Nedried.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we're about to see who gets Nedried. Oh, Echo definitely does, because when you're unconscious, you automatically fail dex saving throws.
Jesus.
Oh.
But, I need Leoden to make a dexterity saving throw.
What? Jeez.
Okay, you are able to dodge the acid.
If I die, sing songs of my valor.
We will. We'll raise an effigy and then burn it. And then raise it again. And then
But
burn it again.
that's...
I might learn necromancy and just bring it back that way.
You're handy.
That counts, right?
That's wrong. That is very, very wrong.
So
And
I'm
it
just
would
laying
not
there,
appear.
passed out, covered in acid, correct?
Yes, and then the third attack
It's
that
like
these
Woodstock.
both get, because
Yep.
there are 2 of them. And Leoden, you notice the other one after it dusted you with its pollen.
I got bored. Okay.
So this first attack is against Leoden. 7 is going to miss.
Yeah.
And then let me see what happens with melee attacks to unconscious people.
If it hits, I think they get advantage, and then if it hits auto crit.
Yeah. 18, I assume, is going to hit.
Yep.
It grapples you.
Ooh.
Is it gonna start eating
And
me?
this hasn't woken up anybody.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Um,
The flower's gonna climb into our beds. Snuggle.
Ay, ay, ay. Feed me, Seymour.
well, Echo, you only take 4 points of poison damage.
Nice.
Only.
Be worse at least.
You're unconscious,
Okay.
Feed me all night long.
but not.
I'm not to 0.
Yeah.
I'm just unconscious. It gets into that weird. There really should be a different word.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of just brought the image. It's like, it's not mustard. It's Grey Poupon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
That was a thing people did for a while.
So
That was a thing.
I need Leodin, Echo to make initiative checks.
Yes!
Roll initiative.
Guys, in a row, I have rolled 2 1s
Oh,
in a row.
boy.
Leodin, it is your turn.
That's me.
Deep flowers.
Can you scream at the top of your turn for a bonus action or something?
Yeah.
It's
free
our
action?
sitcom
I'm-
entrance.
I'm
Leon,
gonna
that's
scream.
me.
I'm gonna be like, stupid fucking bullets! And,
Hey,
But that's
Silver
not
Lining, it's not the motherfucking monkeys.
It is not motherfucking monkeys. It is a motherfucking
Hey,
plant.
hey, we're the monkey.
Sure, why not? Because this gives me
I
advantage.
feel so helpless because my
I'm
character
going to bonus action cast Zephyr Strike. And that will give me advantage on my first roll to shoot this stupid ass plant.
Are you going to move out of melee?
Well, sure, yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get an opportunity attack, and
Yeah. I will move out of melee, but kind of adjacent-ish
So,
to
like here?
Echo.
or
I think she means there
there.
and shooting that guy, or are you wanting to go?
Hang on, sorry.
I don't know why you're not just moving you.
I don't know why either. Oh, I don't need to be. Yeah, that'll work, and then I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Okay.
That'll do.
Yeah,
Why is it?
Yeah.
Good lord. Plus 10?
Nice.
I don't.
Oh,
Your proficiency went up.
Oh.
that's a whole lot of proficient.
Well, I do one thing.
Yeah.
Really well.
Okay, so roll, and then roll the d8. You murder the ever-living shit out of that flower.
Excellent. Then I am going to
About
take my
damn
second
time.
shot at the other one.
Murder, murder, murder,
Roll
murder, murder.
damage.
What god did I piss off and you really appeased?
Maybe
It's-
there's only like so much like dice karma that can happen in one household, and so it's just like the yin and yang.
It's not dead, but it's oozing sap all over the place.
Ew, it's making a mess. Sticky.
Good job.
Okay. So the first thing that it is going to do is make a Constitution save, Leodin.
These flowers can be problematic.
I really, really hope you make it.
Okay. Now a Dexterity saving throw.
Orange blossom, yellow blossom.
Okay, it is going to the vines that are coming out of the red blossom.
It's our wedding colors.
Yes, you said this last time, love.
Oh, is this the same fucking flower?
It's the
Yes.
same flower.
Okay.
Let's go of Echo and attempts to attack Leodin.
Yes, thanks, Boo.
21
Yeah, that'll work.
for 2 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Okay, Echo.
I'm unconscious.
Take 5 points of acid damage
Thanks.
Ow.
and make another Constitution saving throw.
Hey!
Good job.
You wake up at the end of your turn.
I'm
goodness.
angry.
Oh, yeah.
Like a
I'm
I think I also, not that this matters at all, but I think as I went unconscious, I revert back to my
You're normal.
normal changeling form.
You're very bland.
Yeah, my white girl.
Oh, that was very quick. Kudos.
Yeah.
Leodin.
Yeah.
It is
Shooting
your
that
turn.
plant.
You
in
are
its face.
grappled. You also, it is the start of your turn, you are going to take 2 points of poison damage.
Sure. Don't mind if I do. I'm grappled by the plant.
Yes, you are grappled by the plant.
All right, then I'm gonna stab it.
10 hits, roll damage. It's dead.
They've been added to my list. This is the second time that I have failed all of my saves for them.
What did you do to your childhood garden?
What?
I just sent you all a link to something about ecosexuals that is so appropriate for this right now. Like,
What?
people think they can save the environment by having sex with plants.
Oh, yeah.
People think they
Gah.
can do with everything.
Okay, I feel like
Well,
we at least need to share that on Twitch so everybody else knows what we're talking about too.
Here's something that I've seen. I've seen this article before, and I've seen a lot of POCs point out that ecosexuals tend to be exclusively white people.
Well, yeah.
Only white people are this dumb. I'm just saying it.
I agree.
I'm standing by that statement.
I mean, you know, whatever. You can do
These
whatever
two
with
people are
whatever,
making out
but you
with
should...
moss on their faces.
I know, that's just so fucking hilarious. But,
Gross.
you know, as long as you're not hurting
I'm
anybody
sorry, I
or
don't
putting
wanna
garlic
keep
in your
you, but-
vag, whatever.
No, I feel
That
like you
does
need
not-
to change
That
this.
doesn't turn me on.
You know, if I was going for a flavored lube, garlic is not the choice. I would
Oh.
Excuse me, I now need to share this with everyone I've ever met in my entire life.
It's pretty amazing. It got shared to my goth gardening group on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, good timing, good timing!" Like, we're beating down this plant that's trying to have sex with us.
So the rest of you wake up to Leon's yelling and find nothing wrong.
No, I am covered.
Oh, that's
in-
right. You were covered in acid, and you have pollen all over your face and
I
in your
have pollen
mouth.
all over me. It didn't affect
Oh.
me when I got pollen.
Well, can we use some of our water to help with that?
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to need to, because Echo is every 6 seconds. Echo's going to take 5 more points of acid damage.
Wait. And my character will be like, if we pour honey on you, it'll get better, right?
No, pour the water with the jug of water. Pour it over my head.
Who's got the jug?
I think actually I do. I pour the jug of water over my own head.
Fresh
milk
water
might be better.
or salt water?
Fresh water.
Okay. So I think it's like 8 gallons of fresh water.
Yep. This is like in a
Camp shower.
sporting event. Yeah.
It's a camp
the
shower.
Gatorade over
Yeah, the
the
Gatorade over the head.
Indeed.
Well, it comes out of a spout at a rate of 2 gallons a minute.
See, it's fine. I keep pouring until I am clean.
Well, that's good
My body,
because
not my soul. Nothing. There's no amount of water that can do that.
Pour some out over me because I'm also pollen.
once the jug starts, it doesn't stop.
Okay, well then I'm just going.
Okay.
That's amazing. I'm imagining like the shower scene in Tank Girl, except
Sure.
with water.
That's quite the scene. From a fantastic movie.
That is the 3rd Tank Girl reference
Yeah.
I have heard in the last 7 days.
Welcome to the dystopia. No, I don't know what's going on, but Tank Girl has come up a lot more in my feed and around my friends and stuff. So I bet you somebody's making a remake of it.
Either that, or people are comparing certain people with Malcolm McDowell.
You mean Nestle executives? Oh,
I can think of a lot of people. Anyway. So, let's get on to Second Watch.
oh
jeez.
God! Who is Second Watch?
Same.
Me and Elgin, correct?
Are. Hey!
Yay!
That was quite a spread, Elgin.
19-1. That is
No,
brutal.
20 and 1.
Whatever.
So, the second watch goes by without a hitch. Third watch.
Oh, oops, that's the wrong thing.
Question for everyone: would a second person having access to purify food and drink as a ritual be helpful?
I haven't, but I think twice wouldn't be the worst idea.
But I can only cast it as a ritual.
That's how I've been casting it as a ritual, because I don't want to use the spell slots for it.
Right. Because I'm thinking either that, so we've got a backup in case something happens to you, or
Yeah.
That would be wise.
or Tensor's floating disc, which allows us to move 500 pounds of stuff easily.
Ooh. I mean, that could come in handy if we have any more trap caves. I mean,
Kind of stuck on which one of those is going to be the most helpful.
Well, we do have one. We could use the other.
Yep. Okay, I'll get the other one then. I'll get the disc.
So, the third watch goes by apparently without note. Let's have fourth watch.
go fourth watch, go fourth watch, go.
Oops. There we go.
Fourth watch also goes by apparently without note.
Is Azaka not rolling?
Azaka did roll.
Oh, it didn't post for me.
Got 21 and 15. Okay, so who's gonna navigate today?
Are we in or out of the woods?
Out.
Out.
Then
Do you
I
think it's
guess
Related
Echo?
that we were talking about nature sex and our viewers on Twitch doubled.
Mm-hmm. Sex sells.
Echo.
So it's going to be
will-
Echo, and Echo you get +5, right?
No, I'm up to +7.
Oh, +7.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And... guys are getting closer to Orolunga.
Yay.
You're back in the jungle. Let's see if anything happens today. Why is it always the 3rd? That's weird.
What happened?
A random encounter happened.
That's
Oh,
weird.
joy.
Is that weird?
No.
You guys stumble across a Cyclops.
Tight.
Oh, goody. Be fine. No problem.
Now I've got to see what languages Cyclops speak.
Big.
Speak some sort of giant language, or do they have their own?
It's a good question. I mean, Cyclops are their own thing.
Yeah.
Where are they even from?
That's a good question.
Cyclops only speak giant. So it's
Note
got
to
this
self.
giant club kind of slung over one shoulder, and he sees you, and he looks kind of surprised, and he
This is one eye widen slightly.
basically...
You know, I'm kind of thinking that Elgin just needs to get in the habit of every hour casting comprehend language,
Right?
because you never know out here.
And he starts speaking, and you can't understand him.
We all just shrug and we're like,
Thundersta. No.
Elgin will put
Look
a
apologetic.
put a finger up and start trying to ritually cast. See if we can try and understand.
You better hope he doesn't think you're being unfriendly with that magic.
Yeah, we'll see.
we could take a Cyclops.
The Cyclops just kind of nods and waits patiently, just
He's a really friendly Cyclops.
kind of looking off into the trees, just kind of like, okay, cool, anytime now. Just kind of bobbing his head and just like, yep, okay. And then a minute and 6 seconds later, Elgin has finally cast the spell.
Okay, and I will bow to it.
But not actually start speaking.
He won't understand me. I can just understand him.
So do you do like an arm motion? Like, go on.
Yeah. Try and kind of note to him. Actually, I'll even say in common, please continue, if it helps.
No, he doesn't understand common.
Yeah, I figured, but
as soon as the spell finishes, you hear the giant just going, doo doo doo, doo 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 doo, doo 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 doo.
I'm going to try and communicate for him to speak, to continue speaking. Just point at my ear and at him and see if he responds at all.
Tell me more,
That
tell
is
me.
definitely a pointy ear. Yeah.
Oh, fail.
I will pull out a piece of parchment and a pen and have him write on it. Or offer it to him.
He kind of looks at it and he goes, "No, puny elf thing. I'm okay."
He called you a puny elf thing. Echo doesn't understand this, but Megan's laughing.
Elkin, why did you sigh just now?
Like you remember what my name was last game.
I can understand him just fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to speak back.
Uh-oh.
So,
Well, this has been a thing. I'm gonna go home now.
Elgin nods.
Oh, this puny little elf thing? Can you understand me? That's great! And he slaps you across the back.
Do you fly like 10 feet?
Elkin, you made a friend.
He doesn't, but it definitely gets staggered several paces.
It's empathicalism. They can understand what you're saying by the intent and movements of your hands.
I wonder.
10 points to anyone who gets that movie reference.
I did get it. Sorry.
What were you saying, Elgin?
I forgot. I have a cantrip called Whisper, but I'm not sure if that is in my language or if it's translated automatically. Thinking it's just in languages I know. It doesn't specify otherwise.
Let me look up the spell. Do you happen to know what page it's on?
I don't, but I have it. Here's the full text. I just copied and pasted it. Doesn't say they necessarily understand me, just that they get a message.
Well, it is not in the player's handbook. Maybe in Xanathar's guide.
I think it might be.
It is not.
Where the heck did I get that? Let's see.
You said it's whispers?
Oh, it's message.
Did I put the wrong name on it?
I was gonna say I've never heard of whispers, though I don't know all the I don't know the weird warlock stuff very well.
It's the spell message.
Yeah.
Yes,
That makes a big
that's
difference.
Message in a bottle. Meow, meow, meow.
I'm gonna say no. You can't say it in giant.
Okay. I
Because
figured, but
if you could, they would have called it out.
that's what I was thinking.
Um,
Oh well, worth a shot.
the Cyclops goes, "That's some crazy stuff, weird elf guy." Yeah.
Elkin laughs and nods.
And then he like finger guns at you.
Oh my gosh. You
And
made a
goes,
friend. I'm so proud of you, Elkin.
"This has been real,
weird.
but I'm going back. Here, if you ever learn how to understand me, or rather, no, other way around. If you learn giant, then come find me by Snapping Turtle Bay."
He's giving you his digits.
Whoa.
Okay, Elkin nods and writes that in his notes.
That's awesome.
You gonna hit that?
One can never have too many friends in the wilds.
And if the weather's nice, just get a nice wind off the bay. I've got this really awesome thing you can try. And then he just walks off.
Oh, I like it.
Elkin waves, trying to be friendly.
look like you're feeling really awkward. So what did he say?
He invited me to come hang out at his place. Hang out at the bay, get some nice wind off the coast.
You did make a friend. Aww. And Amber pokes you in the side.
Elgin.
Yes.
He would like you to catch some waves with him.
Oh, yes, that part.
He wants to go surfing with you.
Is that what that is? That seems strange. Never heard of a giant doing that.
Cyclops.
Giant.
I mean,
skin.
Cyclops are giants.
There's one-eye giants.
I mean, like, technically in the monster manual, they're giants.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can learn how to learn a spell to talk other languages instead of just listen.
Well, why don't you light a fire and play One-Eyed Purple People Eater, and that might
Sure
help.
looks good to me.
Right.
I just like that song.
So, yeah, that was your event of the day. You met a surfer dude Cyclops.
I'll take it.
That was weird.
You know,
He was quite cool.
Elgin, I don't have it today, but I have a spell that would allow you to communicate with your new giant friend.
Oh, that could be very helpful. Oh.
Are you gonna be like Cyranoing these dates that he has with Cyclops?
No, I can cast it on him.
Oh, okay. That's less weird, I guess.
Ah. Oh, that is handy.
Then you two can go surfing.
I'm not completely certain of my ability to swim.
Oh. But you must have been able to swim. You fell in the water.
I didn't say I was a good swimmer. Doesn't surfing involve going out in the open ocean?
It's falling with style.
Yep, it's falling and forgetting how to land.
Well, you guys wouldn't have actually heard of what surfing is.
Sure.
Well, that was
You-
cool. All right, let's get going.
You essentially just met the inventor of surfing.
He
Nice.
seemed friendly.
He was quite friendly. Very nice. Cordial.
He really liked you.
I think he was just happy to have someone to speak with. Even if it was one-sided.
He
So,
didn't stick around that long.
He had relaxing to do.
let's have a first watch.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
That's one of my least terrible
That's
perceptions.
karma for my
Okay, luckily, first watch goes by apparently without a trace. Second watch, please.
What is happening?
Fuck.
Eesh.
Leodin is getting
Yeah,
the
I'm
other
sorry.
side.
Leon's having a rough night.
That yin yang just flipped.
I'm worried about those damn plants showing up again.
PTSD, for real.
So, second watch also goes by without note. Third watch, please.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Nice.
Am I not rolling for fourth watch because something is happening?
Yes.
Oh no.
Because I rolled snake eyes twice.
So, near the end of the watch, a number of people come forward. I just realized I had to roll for how many?
A number of people.
Two. Two people. One
was the number?
in green robes, and the second one in leather armor that has been dyed green. And they come across your camp and says, you're clearly not undead.
That
Yeah, I'd like to stay that way.
Truer words.
Might we share your fire for a little while?
The last time this happened, we got mugged. I'm asleep, but I'm just reminding you guys, last time we did this, we got mugged.
Sure.
What brings you to this part of Chalt?
That's right. I do apologize. I should have introduced myself. And now I have to roll for the fucker's name.
Roll for fucker.
Greeting, fucker. You look limber.
That's that got weird.
Okay, so the one who's talking is a female. And says, I am Cho. And my companion here, who is male, is Owen. Owyn. We are...
And they're human?
Yes, they're both human. We are members of the Emerald Enclave.
They're good. Are they good or bad? I don't remember. Have we run into them?
I think
They're
we
just
did once.
they're a are they mercs?
No. They are a group that is dedicated to clearing out the undead from Chult.
Okay.
So they're cool. Relatively.
We come from Orolunga, which is about a 2 days journey from here. And we were trying to reach the seer of Orolunga, but we're unable to. So we are heading back to Port Nyanzaru.
Isn't the seer who we're going to see in Orolunga?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, Echo's asleep, so she doesn't hear any of this, but that was Megan, trying to make sure she wasn't forgetting stuff.
So you were going to the seer. So what happened? What made you turn back?
We failed the trials.
That does happen.
What kind of trials?
They look... Owen and Cho look at each other momentarily before Cho looks back and continues and says, I am sorry, but it's not my place to give you forewarning of what you will face at Orolunga.
Oh, okay. Well, it never hurts to ask, so. I'm not very persuasive, otherwise I would roll for it.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody kick Elkin away. No, I'm kidding.
What of our travels can, or what of your travels can you share?
Well, we can share that we know that you've probably already passed this, but we assume that at some point you'll be heading back to the port. Make sure you give Mabala a wide berth.
Didn't we just leave there?
We did.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Oh, we just left there.
Hopefully you lost no members of your party to the hag.
I don't think we did. Did you?
Several, yes.
Tell us of this hag.
It's a old woman who goes by Granny Zilla.
I'm just like trying to hold my composure because I'm just like, she was nice to us.
We dodge a bullet.
Huh. That's so unfortunate.
She was able to sneak up upon several of our members when they were alone as we were exploring the city, and she brutally murdered them.
Whoa.
Man, we made a right decision by going up to her and talking to her instead of just, like, trying not to.
Yeah. Don't invade somebody else's territory.
And that was after she had shown us all the hospitality in the world.
Oh, good thing we left. And fed her.
Shh, quiet, Elgin. You're sleeping.
Several of us, well, we tried to get revenge. It was a moment of weakness, but then again, it wasn't. Hags like her are perversions against nature. But her flesh golem and her flying monkeys were just too much.
Flying monkeys.
Flesh golem.
You have my attention now. Flying monkeys. They stole some stuff from us. Do tell.
Cho just kind of waves her hand dismissively. Oh, Cholta's full of flying monkeys, and they don't all answer to that hag.
Oh. There must be a shit ton of flying monkeys here then.
A shit ton. Good one.
So you're all that's left of your party.
Yes.
Where are you guys heading?
As I said, back to Port Nyanzaru.
Are you taking the overland route, or are you going to boat at some point, or how are you going back?
We are going to go to Camp Vengeance and meet up with and take a boat back to the port.
Is Camp Vengeance the one with the soldiers?
Yes, Camp Vengeance is the one with the soldiers.
Oh. If they provide you with a boat there, they may ask you to take some people to port with you.
Oh, I'm sure that that the boat that we end up getting will be one of those trips. Luckily, I can help them a little bit as I'm there.
We did the same. They're good people. We helped them out as much as we could.
She kind of rolls her eyes and says, "Well, I appreciate you speaking nice of them. I'm sure you would both agree that they're stubborn jackasses."
Yes, that too.
We did our best.
Okay.
They have conviction, and that's probably what causes the stubbornness. And I can't, as being who I am, blame anybody for that kind of conviction.
Does the green robe mean anything? We've come across so many.
We're
so
from
many
the Emerald
different-
Alcove, or Enclave.
What would that mean to us? Or
So
what
you
should
guys
that
have
mean to us?
already met members of the Emerald Enclave. They are attempting to rid Chult of the undead.
Oh, okay. There's just so many colors.
If you don't mind, we would like to turn in and sleep at least a few hours. We will set off at first light. And
Absolutely.
don't worry, we have our own food and water, so you don't have to worry about us imposing or anything.
Okay.
Should be fine. We have watches all night, so.
Then let's go into fourth watch.
And before we leave fourth watch, we let them know. Well, Nesta's on fourth watch, so.
So, the fourth watch goes by apparently without note.
Does Azaka know anything more about, like, these people or the Emerald Enclave or?
There really isn't much to know. They're just a bunch of people who were trying to kill all of the undead in Schultz.
Cool.
Hey, before they leave First Light, should I show them where that one wizard said the dead things are?
Do you want to let them know that you have a map?
Mm.
That might bring up questions.
Okay.
Liaden,
Yes.
when you see Cho, you recognize the holy symbol she has. It's the head and neck of a unicorn. And it is the symbol of Myliki, who's known as the Forest Queen. She's the goddess of autumn, druids, dryads, forests, forest creatures, and many rangers.
And this is the one on the one with the green dye look
With the robes, yeah.
with the robes. Okay. Thank you.
You cut out both times in the middle of your sentence, so if you got your question answered.
I did.
Okay.
So her symbol is a golden horned, blue-eyed unicorn's head facing left. I don't know why it's that specific, but it is that specific.
Oh, good. I thought you were being that specific, and I was just like, damn, gee, come on.
Just really into unicorns. Okay. I just take note of it. I'm not really.
Yep.
Also, I was sleeping, or you're just talking about like at the end?
When you wake up.
Okay.
Like, they haven't left by the time... Like, they share breakfast with you guys, and then they leave.
Okay. Because I was trancing. Okay.
Okay. So we're back in the jungle. And you guys are 2 hexes away from Orolunga. Are you going to try and make it today? Or do you want to push fast?
I think we could.
I mean, we could.
Try.
Let's do it.
We're doing okay.
What is Ozaka not perceiving? Or is that from Watch earlier?
I think it was watch earlier.
That's from the watch.
What she's not perceiving.
Many things.
Asaka actually has a pretty good bonus to perception.
It was just more of a general comment.
So you guys are going to try and push?
Yes.
With Lama's breathing.
You didn't. You're only going to go 1 hex today.
Okay.
Do you want to go on the upper hex or the lower hex?
Upper.
Okay. And I assume Liaden is leading the charge?
We're in the jungle, baby.
Okay. You come across the river today, but you're just going to cross it. But you now know where it is, so you can ride the river back.
Oh, cool.
And let's see what happens today. Nothing.
Nothing.
So luckily, you guys don't. Even though you're moving quickly, you don't attract any extra attention. Let's have a first watch.
Yeah, that's good.
Magic.
Nice.
If anything happens, you guys don't notice it.
Yep.
Let's do watch 2.
Well, that'll do.
The same
wow.
thing.
Well, at least I'm in the club.
Let's go to watch 3. And the final watch of the night.
We're matching. Twinning.
No. There we go. Move Orolunga back.
Why is
You
it
guys
moving?
Make it to Orolunga.
Hey.
Sure to be relieved or terrified.
Yes.
Well, Azaka's got some hot tips for us on how to
It's true.
deal with the Oracle. Her friend, the Oracle.
Yeah, we should probably follow her lead on this.
I just have to get to the right page.
No problem, we're not going anywhere without you.
Are you?
Well, I mean, you know, you're the DM, so...
A massive brick and stone ziggurat rises from the jungle. 2 staircases angle up and across the front face, one from the right and the other from the left, to meet at a landing on the second level 30 feet above your heads. That layout repeats on the second level and the third, but with each successive layer adding less height than the one below it. The fourth level, 60 feet above the jungle floor, is an enclosed shrine or temple, its walls adorned with labyrinth symbols. The jungle encroaches right up to and onto this ancient structure. The first flight of steps are choked with creepers, tree roots, and flowering vines. It might have been surrounded by a city long ago, but the jungle is so dense that it would take hours of searching to find buried foundations and tumbled stones.
Shit, is that where we're supposed to be going?
Yes.
Who brought a machete?
Do you say that?
I do.
Azaka says, "Don't worry, you don't need a machete."
Lead the way.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Oh.
I
What's
have met Saja Nabaza once, and that is all.
What's happening?
So we rolled up on the giant ziggurat that we're supposed to be at, and Azaka, when I said, "Alright, who's got a machete?" Azaka said, "You won't need one," and then said he can't come with us.
She can't come with you.
Okay. I heard that.
We love you so much.
Was
Okay,
there?
but
All right.
do you have any hot tips for us?
The Chewinga will help.
The Chewinga will help. Okay, chimichanga it is.
Is
What,
that code?
what's chewinga? Is it a people? Is it a food?
They're spirits of the forest.
Oh.
Then what is our next step?
Azaka motions towards the stairs and says, "Climb the ziggurat."
Understood. All right, are we all ready?
Thank you, as always,
Sure.
for your excellent guidance, Azaka.
Yes, and
Guess we'll see you when we get back down.
Yeah, and stay safe. Be careful.
Stay
Stay
safe.
sexy, don't get murdered.
Yeah. Especially Azaka.
Right.
So, what do you guys do?
Yes, we climb.
Let's go.
Okay. So, you guys climb 10 feet. It's really rough going. And then once you hit the 11, once you get past the 10th, 10 feet, you start getting slashed by thorns.
Mm.
And you guys are going to take 1 point of damage for every foot that you
Um,
climb after 10.
Is there anything we can do to prevent this, or we just kind of gotta go?
Why don't we,
I don't know. Is there a way you can prevent it?
why don't
What
we
is
call
that
out to the
spell you just-
Chewinga?
Uh,
The spirits. Does anybody have the ability to speak to the spirits?
Maybe
Oh.
we should just try. Dear Chewinga, help guide us on our path.
Protect us from the thorns.
Yeah, I don't have anything that. I mean, I can heal us when we're done.
there were 2 staircases that you saw? What he said?
I'm not sure.
There are 2 staircases, yes.
Do you think the thorns are telling us to use the other one?
We could try it.
Does it look any better?
No.
Let's try it anyway.
Worth a shot.
Let's not take it for granted.
So, when you guys turn around, you you don't get slashed.
Mm.
Okay.
Ooh, can we go up the stairs backwards?
Do you want to try that?
That's clever.
I do.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
Okay. You get slashed going backwards. Take another point.
Bummer. I don't want to take it. Just one.
Yeah, it's a point of damage
1
per
point
foot.
per damage per
Okay.
foot.
And how many feet are ahead of us?
We're going back.
So, from where you started getting hit by the thorns to the top of the first level is 20 more feet.
I can be 20.
Yeah, let's try the other path.
I want to try the other path.
Totally. I just wanted to give that a try.
Yeah, that's worth a
Yeah,
shot.
no, I mean it was a wise thought.
Are there any runes or anything inscribed on the ziggurat?
It's covered in labyrinth symbols, or the temple at the top is.
It says something about your
Oh.
mom.
What does it say? Because I can read anything.
Says for a good time.
Symbols of
Call
a
Susan.
labyrinth.
I'm so learning.
It's showing a labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't say anything.
Do
Gotcha.
you have an eidetic memory, Elgin? That'd be useful right now.
No, but I have a pencil and paper.
Yeah.
Take
rubbing.
some chalk rubbings.
So,
Well, it's at those are at the top, aren't they?
yeah, they're at the top.
I'll make some sketches just in case.
You guys actually easily make it down. And you head over to the other staircase. And once you get about 10 feet up, I'm going to roll a die. And I'm going to roll one of my awesome new cobalt dice.
Ooh.
Watch out, he's got kobolds.
You don't get to use real
They
dice.
make great pets.
I only occasionally use real die.
They
Okay.
make great pets.
Nesta, you're going to be the one.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Once you hit about 10 feet up, you notice a black creature that is about a foot tall, wearing a mask that resembles the head of a triceratops. And you notice that it is carrying a large orange and purple orchid.
Is this Chewini?
You try
It
to
might
to
be
it?
Chewinga.
Chewinga. Good evening. Are you Chewinga?
It turns around and it charges up the steps.
Oh dear.
And as it does so, the thorns move out of the way and close
Follow it.
behind it.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so we gotta run after it.
Maybe we need to find those flowers.
Yeah, like there was no chance you guys could have run after it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Like,
the only
even
thing
if
it's doing
you-
different.
Even if you were like touching its heel,
Okay.
the thorns would have closed in on you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is there any of those flowers around?
Is anyone proficient in nature?
Yes.
Okay.
Slightly unsettling laughter.
Do you
for
want-
me.
Are you guys trying to find one orchid for each of you, or one for the
Probably
group,
necessary.
or
We're probably each going to need one.
Probably one for each of us.
How that closed so
Okay.
quickly.
it takes half an hour, but you find one orchid for each of you.
Excellent.
All right, shall we try?
And you're able to
Let's-
make it to the top of the first level.
Nice.
Yeah.
As you hold the orchid, the thorns pass. The thorns part and let you up.
Thank you, Chewinga.
Yes, thank you for showing us.
Okay.
Let's find the next step.
So, from the next level, the steps are 30 feet long and they rise 20 feet. The stone is crumbling from age and decay.
Okay. Crumbling.
Who's
So
going to
the-
try
the-
and start climbing the stairs?
So the steps are 20 feet high each, or just for the
No.
level?
The
Okay.
whole level goes 20 feet.
Okay. I thought it was like giant stairs.
Yeah.
I'll do it. And I have danger sense. Can I sense danger here? Danger, danger.
Well, you have to see the danger coming.
I will do.
Okay. I'll
Um,
start up the stairs.
That seems kind of redundant sense at that point.
Before she goes, Elgin's gonna mage hand and just kind of poke the stairs.
Good call.
It kind of crumbles into gravel as you do.
Maybe I won't do that then. Ooh, what's that spell you have? You could carry us up the stairs.
Spider one?
Could. No, well,
Oh, the other.
that may work.
The new thing that you took.
I could do Tensor's floating disc and spider walk up the stairs with all of you behind me.
Oh.
It wouldn't be all of them.
Oh, right, it's only 500 pounds. So not quite enough, but somebody could probably ride on my shoulders.
How far is it to the top of the stairs?
20 feet.
They're 30.
Could someone face step that distance?
I could face step.
I could, but that would be another spell.
But then also, like, we don't discover anything about the actual, like, how to get.
Well, I'm saying if he can't carry all of us, he carries some of us.
Yeah.
Face step.
I could face step.
However,
So-
that would be bypassing the test. Maybe we should look around to see if there's more clues.
Also,
Otherwise, we may
remember
be on
with
purpose.
Tensor's floating disc, it always floats 20 feet behind you.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And is also not designed to do what you were trying to do.
Yeah.
It was
Listen, there are
designed...
many things that are not designed to do the way that we use
The
them.
spell does not say it's not a people.
Oh, wait. No, it says it automatically moves if it gets more than 20 feet away.
Yep.
Okay, so it just sits on the ice. Got it. Okay,
It sits until you are 20 feet away from it, and then it will
Got it.
follow you.
got it. Okay. All right, let's look around to see if there's any clues as to a safe path, because I think trying to bypass this could be detrimental in the next steps.
Leon will gingerly try ascending the stairs.
After the first couple of steps, which you make it up just fine, they're just crumbling into gravel as fast as you can, and they're like pushing you back as fast as you can try and climb them.
Okay.
Can we walk around this level, see any of the other paths, maybe see if I can spot another one of those spirits?
Yeah.
Well, let me finish out with Leoden first.
Okay.
Something that you notice, Leoden, is even though this step is like disintegrating with gravel, the gravel doesn't seem to be building up. Like
What does that mean?
It seems to be the same amount of gravel, even though there should be increasing amounts as she's trying to step on the step.
Okay.
Maybe this is some Indiana Jones shit. Will it to be solid steps?
So wait, are the steps illusory? They're crumbling and not adding to the pile.
But they were pushing Leoden back. Right?
Yeah.
But strong enough illusions can do things like that.
Can I spend 10 minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic?
Sure. The entire ziggurat is magic. Leoden, I assume eventually you walk back and join your friends.
Yep. I wanted to, at the very least, go around to the bottom of the other set of stairs on this level.
Yeah, let's look around.
So, before you guys leave, you notice a Chewinga standing, like, in and among you.
Oh.
A flower? Or that little thingy?
The
spirit.
foot-tall
Spirit.
person. Its mask resembles a chameleon's head. It is carrying an orange and purple orchid in one hand and a red parrot feather in the other.
Parrot feather.
And as you notice it, it kind of chuckles and then races up the stairs with ease.
These remind me of the little guys in Breath of the Wild.
Parrot feathers.
Okay. So do we have the appropriate color of flower?
You have the appropriate color of flower.
Okay.
I need a feather.
So now
Do
we're
we see
searching
any
for the
feathers?
appropriate color of parrot feather.
Do we
Yes.
see any feathers or parrots?
Do you want to try and look around on the level that you're on, or do you want to go into the forest?
Ugh.
Let's look around where we're at first.
First, where we're at.
Yeah, within a few minutes, you're able to find enough feathers for all of you.
Oh, okay.
At least they didn't make this impossible. Thank you, spirits, for not being too hard on us.
Maybe somebody should keep going up while they, or after we find the parrot things to figure out what the next item we need is.
I mean, so far we haven't had to go back at all.
Yeah, we haven't had to.
Yeah, that's been.
So let's continue onward.
Okay.
Higher, faster, stronger.
Sure.
Nesta is also going to replicate the laughter that the little thing did, just in case it helps.
So yeah, you guys, you feel light as a feather as you walk up these crumbling stairs. And your steps do not disturb the stairs at all. Now, this last set of staircases, 20 feet long and they raise 12 feet in the air. The stairs are in excellent conditions, but there are swarms of poisonous snakes that slither over them.
No, not poison. All right, let's look for the chewinga.
It seems that the chewinga only shows up once one of us has attempted to make the climb.
Wait, first look around. Is there a chewinga with us?
You do not immediately notice a chewinga.
Alright.
So keep in mind, these are like poisonous snakes. Do you
Yep.
really want to climb into poisonous snakes?
Are they poisonous or
Alright.
are they venomous?
They would be venomous, but the name of the creature is poisonous snake.
Sorry.
Remember, you're the first to die.
Okay.
No, I fully agree with you, but yes.
Oh, D&D.
I will step on the first step.
Is anybody immune to poison?
Nope.
No, I
Any
think I might have the
spells
most hit points, though. if you
that
want
could
me to
have been
go.
beneficial, I did not take because I
I'm doing it. I am an impulsive loner.
sure.
Okay. 20 to hit. Please make
Yes,
a
that'll-
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So you take 8 points of piercing and 6 points of poison damage.
Ow.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are you going to try and continue?
No, I'm gonna step back down, and then I'm gonna look around for a chewinga.
A minute or two later, you guys notice a chewinga standing among you. This one's mask resembles a mungoose's face. And it
That makes
carries a red parrot feather and an orange and purple orchid. At the bottom step, the chewinga whacks a snake with its orchid to make it angry, then strokes the snake's flank with the feather to calm it down, then lays down facing the snake, whereupon the reptile crawls through the mouth of the mask and inside the chewinga.
Ooh.
This is going to be super awkward.
Wait, let him finish.
The chewinga then slithers up the steps like a snake, untroubled by any of the other poisonous snakes.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Noted.
Think of spaghetti.
Tickle the snake. Eat the snake. Be the snake.
Ooh.
This is like some weird boot
Ferengi.
camp.
So who wants to try that first?
Nesta will,
Okay.
for educational purposes. Out of character, it kind of makes me gag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take snakes in my mouth.
So, you're able to easily whack a snake with your orchid, and then stroke it with your feather to calm it down.
This is just wrong.
This is...
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As the snake climbs into your mouth. Luckily, you are fine, and you are able to slither up the steps. Who's gonna go
Nesta
next?
has a stronger.
I'll do it next. Let's see if I can do this.
whilst this is going on, Leon's going to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay.
Right.
So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Amber's fine.
Yep, Amber's fine.
I do it like I've done this every fucking day.
What did Leonin do to get?
Horse. No, sorry, I was trying to.
But
Sorry,
what
we
did
were
you do? What did you do to get it to do that?
What did it do? Because I'm just trying to.
It just shows your name.
It
Just
shows
popped up
that
your name at the bottom.
Oh, it did.
blank.
Yeah. I'm trying to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
It's...
Oh, it's doing that weird thing again.
Oh, hop to the thing.
But he did that last time too, and
Oh,
it's not like having me choose a spell level.
huh.
Yeah, I know what it is. I can go in and fix it later. Do you know what you need to roll for Cure Light Wounds?
Hang on.
I think it's a D8.
1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Wisdom. What is it? Okay, 1d8 plus 3. Okay.
Who's gonna go next?
Elgin will.
Good luck, Elgin.
Probably the worst Constitution save.
I would imagine that you just vomit. I think that's what you're saving against.
That's not terrible.
You succeed and you slither your way up.
Oh, that was weird.
We've got
Who's left?
You and I.
Echo and Leoden.
Sorry, I would have done this before, but I was parenting. I'm gonna hashtag blessed of us.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then it's a Constitution save, right?
Constitution save. So you do get the D4. But you both make it without the D4.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
If you had failed, you would have taken 5d6 psychic damage.
Oh.
And the DC would have increased every failure.
Yeah.
Oh.
The shrine atop the ziggurat is a simple rectangular structure made out of brick. The outside walls are decorated with the labyrinth symbols of Abto. Beyond the open doorway is a barren, dusty room. Does anyone have a passive perception of 13 or higher?
I believe yes.
If you do,
-4.
you
16.
note the aroma of incense.
Someone is here. Which is good, because that's what we were expecting.
So, do you guys still have your orchid and feather?
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Hope I
Are you-
slithered up with them.
Are you going to try and enter with or without them?
Jesus.
Nesta can try with.
I
Okay.
mean, why not go with those things? They've helped us so much so far.
Are you all gonna walk in at the same time, or do you want to walk in separately?
You guys can just let Nesta try first and see.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Great
You're
book.
very brave.
Okay. So Nesta,
Uh-huh.
as you walk in,
Yep.
you notice hanging lamps illuminate the room, while incense burners fill it with exotic scents and curling smoke. Cushions and reed mats cover the floor. Pots of blooming flowers line the plastered walls, and singing birds flit from plant to plant. An immense snake with iridescent scales rests on a heap of cushions opposite the doorway. It rises slowly to the height of 5 feet, staring directly into your eyes as it moves. Its face is remarkably human-like, and its tongue flicks before it speaks.
This is Voldemort?
I am Saja Nabarez. What do you seek in this ancient place? Speak truly, for I hear your heart.
Ooh, I like the snake.
What are we here for? I don't remember.
Let's
We seek to end the death curse.
Oh, that's what we're here for the big mission. Okay. We're seeking to end the death curse.
Just a second, I've got to double check what Azaka's promised you. Because Azaka was the one who was like, well, maybe you should go to my friend here.
Yeah, all I have is ritual, and there's a big ritual to enter the chamber, and we got one chance.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And Nesta took that chance.
Nesta's a monk, so Nesta will be pure of heart.
We should have all entered together.
So you say you seek to end the death curse?
Yes.
Saja looks, and her head is just kind of bobbing back and forth, like side to side, and she goes, I am not aware of this curse. What does it do?
It seems to people who have died, who have been brought back, it's limiting their life, and people who have died are unable to be brought back, as far as we can tell.
That does fit with various omens tied to Amu. Yes.
What can you tell me of Amu?
Amu is where Raznisi and his Yanti followers are scheming to end the world. Amu lies between the peaks of flame and the valley of lust honor.
Sorry, Sasha, you cut out just for a second. The peaks of flame and what?
The valley of lost honor.
The Valley of Lost Honor?
Amu is where Rosnisi and Yuanti followers what now?
Where they lair.
Okay.
Oh, there's the Valley of Lost Honor right there on the...
Amu has sunken beneath the level of the surrounding jungle. So the best way to spot it would be from the air or the nearest high ground. But be careful with Raznisi. He has risen before. Kill him. Kill him both as a punishment for his past atrocities and prevent the possibility of a reoccurrence.
Is there anything special we would need to do to make sure he doesn't rise again?
You must make sure you kill him. He created the undead of Chult. All of the undead that wander are lost from his army. Will you do this for me? Will you kill Raznisi?
Yeah, that seems in line with our plan anyways, but there's not a special way we have to kill him? just the regular ways work?
The regular way, as you put it, should work. That should be all. Once you leave here, I will give you a blessing for agreeing to help me.
Thank you. Do you know if this guy has anything to do with the red cloaked wizards?
He does not. The Red Wizards of Thay are completely different. But you might want to leave now. Your friends might be worried about you.
Okay.
So, from everyone else's perspective, Nesta walked through the door and disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nesta's fine.
What happens if any of them tried to go?
I was gonna say Echo would probably follow pretty quickly.
Echo, right before you do, you hear grunting coming from below, and you see a human and something that looks kind of like a lizard folk making their way up the steps.
Oh, son of a...
Oh,
One guess who that is.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Must be artist Simber.
yep.
So, Nesta,
Yeah.
do you turn around to leave?
Yeah. Sasha asked me to.
Okay. As soon as you turn around, you see this sprawling city out the door. The city looks like it's at least as big as Port Nyanzaru, if not bigger.
The door I came in?
Yeah, the door you came in.
Dimension shift.
And you don't see your friends.
Is Sasha still there?
Yeah?
This doesn't appear to be the door I came through.
She chuckles and says, "It is the door you came through. Well, sort of. It is a younger door."
Oh, shit.
And my friends are on the other side?
When you walk through the younger door, you will pass out from the door as old as it was when you walked in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nesta's trusting that and is going forth.
Okay. Yeah, Nesta pops out and is right back with the rest of the party, and that view of the city is gone. Just back to jungle.
Place has changed a lot.
Nesta, we're so happy to see you.
Oh my gosh, guys. There's some crazy shit that happened.
Amber gives
All
her a big hug.
And Nesta is embracing Amber and then like talking over her head to everybody.
I'm watching
Artists.
Yeah.
very closely.
So Nesta starts enthusiastically telling them everything and then notices she's not having everybody's attention and then looks where everybody else is looking.
Yeah, she'll notice Artis and Dragonbait.
And are they slithering up the...
Right now, no. They're walking up with orchids in their hands.
What
Oh,
is
so they
the,
haven't gotten. They're not like on our level yet.
No.
what's the blessing that we receive?
You receive a blessing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What's the blessing I receive?
I will tell you next game. This is where we end.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, we all
Jill
should
and
have gotten
Amber's
in.
embrace. Yeah.
Yep,
Sorry,
there
guys.
were...
No, it just happened.
Well, I will say this. No one has tried to enter and failed.
That's true. I tried to enter and then I got
You got
Blocked.
story blocked.
yeah, I got DM blocked.
So we're going to start next session right where we left off, and we will see everyone next week. Good night.
Woo!
Good night.
Good night.